Hi, I'm the moderator of the PHS group on Facebook, and I ask some questions before I admit people. There's a lot of people in this group, and sometimes it takes me a long time to even look at all the people wanting to come in. One of the questions, I asked 3 questions. How long have you been in your human design experiment? What is your strategy and authority? And what is your PHS group? And I even say in parentheses, your PHS is not your variable, because a lot of times in that question, instead of telling me their PHS, which might sound like alternating appetite or high sound or open taste or direct light, those things are your PHS. Variables are PLR, DLR, or PLL, DRR, things like that. So I wanted to say the difference, because I'm like shocked when I say it's not your variable, and more times than not, people give me their variable anyway. So variable has to do with tone, and tone is the architecture of cognition. I don't know where to start now. Okay, so neutrinos come from the sun, a little bit other places, but we're just going to talk about, hey, neutrinos come from the sun, billions and billions and billions, we can't fathom it. And when they hit an object like you or me or the dog who barked, or a pillow, they enter in through the base frequency. That's the entry frequency. And this is a little incorrect, because I'm sort of making it into words that we can visualize and understand, but go with me if you can. It goes into the tone. The tone is the architecture. The tone is like the thing, the place that's real, it's based in the 5 senses. It's actually the most real thing if you get down to it. And then from the tone, it comes up to color. Color wavers. It goes between what is correct and what is what we call transferred or distracted. And then the monopole, which is the driver on the path, grabs the color and takes it up to the surface, where you have your profile and your gait and all of that, and who we are up here that we identify with. The color actually has that capacity and that inclination to be correct or not, because if it didn't, we'd have a static world. If everything was just correct, nothing would kind of move and be entertaining, for one thing. So when you're looking at your PHS, you're looking at color and then cognition tone underneath it. So my PHS is color 2, tone 2. So it's taste. Your color would be the first thing you would say. So you would say, if you're a number 1 color, you'd say appetite. Number 2 is taste. Number 3 is thirst. Number 4 is touch. Number 5 is feeling. Number 6 is, it's light. Is it light? Well, it's about light. I know the keynote right up. So, and then when you go to the tone, you have the one side or the other, depending on if you are right variable or left variable. So left variables are 1, 2, 3. Right variables are 4, 5, 6. And so you could have appetite consecutive or appetite alternating. You could have indirect light or direct light. You could have high sound or low sound. You could have nervous touch or calm touch. So that's the differentiation with whether you're right or left. Now, when you're looking at variable, that's just about the right or the left. It doesn't say what the PHS quality is, which is in the color. Color, in a sense, is like the psychology of your body, psychology of your mind. And the tone is saying whether this is an active or passive brain on the PHS side, a strategic or a receptive mind on the motivation side, personality side. I don't know if this is a very good video because I got a little confused in my own head a couple of times, but it might be good enough to get some questions answered and maybe have some questions that need to be asked. Do you want to ask me anything? I actually have learned human design looking more at numbers than at keynotes, so I don't always have the keynotes right ahead. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. And this is me being Tiara.